internet. For those who don't know, my name is Diana and welcome to my channel. I would like to say a very special thank you to all of the new subscribers that just joined us this past week. You guys are incredible. You've left me so many comments, so much criticism. I love it. I really needed to grow and to improve my content because I am doing this for you guys. Even though there's YouTubers out there who might say that they're doing videos for themselves, no, because they're posting them online. So it's not for themselves. It's for you guys, for the public. Always remember to leave me suggestions, leave your comments. I love to start discussions. I love to talk with people. I love to figure out new ideas and find out new opinions. So please, comment away. I am currently working on a new script for a new video. It's a review of this Ukrainian TV show about online dating. It has a lot of funny episodes about women who clearly do not deserve any kind of men at all. So I really hope you will enjoy my next episode. If I will manage to write a perfect script, because now if it's not gonna be perfect, I'm just gonna give up. But while you wait for my lazy ass to do any kind of work at all, I thought I'll just make this casual video where I'm just sitting on the sofa and talking to you about, I don't know, shit that's bothering people nowadays, I guess. Now let me clarify for those who don't understand. This video is purely my own personal opinion, and I am definitely not saying that that's the fact, that that's how it is, that because every person is different, every person has their own experience, and this is my opinion depending on my experience in life. I did not have a lot of experience in life. I'm only 21, but so far this is my opinion. It's probably gonna change with the time, with the years, with what happens in my life. But hey, right now it's 2017, and right now this is my opinion about all of this bullshit. First of all, I would like to say that I am not addressing anybody in this video. I'm especially not addressing the men going their own way community. Not at all, because as a woman, I think I've got no say in this whatsoever. I mean, it's an organization by men for men. And even though I'm a nice woman and I try to be nice, I'm trying my best not to be a fucking bitch, even though I know that it's in me as a woman, it's in all of us. I still think that men going their own way is a brilliant movement, and it's really needed because us women, we need to be put back in our place, which is the kitchen. But yeah, men who are deciding to go their own way, you guys are amazing, you guys are smart, well done. As long as you're not going to the extreme and trying to avoid any kind of contact with women outside on the streets. I mean, that is a bit too much, but I did hear stories about women literally attacking people, strangers on the street, so yeah, I don't blame you guys. I honestly don't blame you. I think if I was a man, I would also be going my own way. Now let's talk about my general opinion on things. First of all, feminism. So the first two waves of feminism were quite acceptable, quite rational, and I don't see anything wrong with what they were demanding and what they were asking for. Now this third wave of feminism, what the fuck is wrong with you women? They're talking about some non-existent stupid bullshit like misogyny and patriarchy? Where? Where is it in our world? Where? I don't see any kind of misogyny or patriarchy anywhere in the Western world. I do not know what those feminists are complaining about. I do not know what these women are demanding. What do you want? You want equality? You already have equality. Please explain to me what you want, because the wage gap doesn't exist. It's against the law, and if a company pays you less than it pays the man for the same amount of job, then you should sue them because it's against the law. All I see is that they want to live in a fantasy world where men are just in the corners doing nothing while women control the world. That's never gonna happen. Do you know what's gonna happen if women control the fucking world? In my opinion, it's gonna be complete chaos. I do not know what these women are demanding. Their demands are very confusing to me. But what's more confusing is what they're teaching other women and themselves. You are beautiful in every size. You don't need a man to be happy. Oh, you can be happy and alone. Oh, just pick a sperm donor and have a child because being a single mother is fucking awesome. No, it's not. You're not gonna be happy in every size, because I have not been morbidly obese or obese, but I was overweight at one point and I was unhappy. So I know that you can't be happy and healthy and good looking in every size. No, you can't. And then women are complaining that they're unhappy. Bitch, you're unhappy because that's the life you chose. If you would have chosen a good life for a woman, meaning you're working on yourself to become pretty and beautiful so a man will fucking pick you and be with you for the rest of his life, so you will be loved and you will have somebody to take care of. But no, women today want a career, they want a job, they want to make their own living, they want to be independent, and then they just get upset about the fact that they're so miserable. Well, of course you're gonna be miserable. How can you be happy without a man? I mean, yes, I know that there's gonna be a lot of women out there who are independent and are happy and they don't need no man. But in reality, most women need a man. Feminism used to be about equality because back in the days, there actually was no equality. You know, women were not allowed to own houses, women were not allowed to vote. These were actually real issues that actually needed to be tackled. And they were completely reasonable. What today's feminism is all about is give us special treatment because we were born without a dick and we're oppressed because of it. No, you're not. You're not oppressed. If anything, it's the men who are oppressed because women are not expected to go find a job, go get a career, make their own money, make their own living, be independent. Women have weaknesses and they're forgiven for those weaknesses. I don't care how much equality you want, but let's get this straight. Men and women are different, completely different. We think differently, we are biologically different, we are different. Women, you do not deserve special treatment just because you were born with a vagina. Just like men don't deserve special treatment just because they were born with a dick. It's not up to us what gender we were born as. And yes, gender and sex are connected. Stop saying that they're completely different things and stop saying that there's an infinite amount of fucking genders. What the fuck is wrong with you? The fact is, women in general used to be much happier when a traditional household was cherished and was a standard. And I am pretty sure that a lot of women would prefer to stay at home and cook and clean for their husbands instead of going to work in an annoying office with a bunch of other people who you don't like. So my final opinion about today's feminism is, it's a bunch of bullshit, it's a bunch of bullcrap, and it needs to fucking be stopped right now before it becomes too fucking late like it is in fucking Israel. I do not care who is gonna get offended. I do not care how many women are gonna be screaming about this. But men, please place the women back in their fucking place. Grab them, take them, and put them in the fucking kitchen and make them fucking make you a sandwich. Or something better, it really depends, whatever you fucking want, just fucking keep them in the kitchens. They're going wild. Have you seen the fucking Women's March? What the fuck is wrong with you? Stop dressing up as fucking vaginas, stop fucking dragging your kids into it, go back to the kitchen and make a good, nice meal. That's your fucking job, bitch. I am gonna get so much hate for this. Don't get me wrong, I am not saying that women should all stay in the kitchen and be quiet. No, we are all human beings. But when women are crossing the line to the point that they want special treatment and they're treating men in a way that we are women and we're more superior than you, that's just crossing the line, and that's what makes people want to basically place you back in the kitchen and take away your right to vote. Anyway, that's my opinion on feminism. I was never a feminist in my life, ever. I don't remember ever being a feminist. Even as a child, I never really liked being a female and girls in general, I would usually be friends with boys. Most of my friends would be boys, and I felt comfortable around boys. I mean, most girls are fucking bitches. I knew bitches who were 10-year-old and they were acting like bitches. So yeah, some women are just naturally douchebags. And now let's get back to men going their own way. I'm sorry I'm not saying the abbreviation thing because I'm still trying. I'm a bit confused about how to pronounce it properly. Is it MGTOW? I'm not sure. This is why I don't want to say it. That's why I'm gonna say men going their own way, because I don't want to fuck up, and I'm sorry if I just did. Please don't hate me. I know that I'm a woman, but I did not ask to be born a woman. Please don't hate me. I really respect men who decide not to go on dates and just live for themselves, because really, women today, if they know that they can still get a date and a husband and a decent man while they're behaving this way, then our whole world is gonna go to shit, because we will just have a bunch of miserable couples who don't even want to be with each other, especially the men. I feel really sorry for the men. I personally think that you should really know the person better before you actually decide to try a relationship, go on a date, become much closer. And in my opinion, relationships that start from friendships are the strongest. So honestly guys, think about it. Don't go around on dates wasting your time, wasting your money, wasting your capital. If a good girl is gonna come along, she's not gonna want you to spend your money on her. She is not gonna want you to take her out to fancy places. Trust me. And if a girl is demanding all of these materialistic things from you, then she's a gold digger and she's not a keeper. Just don't waste your time. And those women need to be put back in their place. So the more you reject them, I'm pretty sure that maybe something in their head is gonna flick and they're gonna think, maybe I'm doing something wrong and I need to change myself. But then again, they are women. So yeah. Please don't get offended. I did not mean to offend anybody, and I am sorry if I did offend anybody with this. Especially me saying that we should be placed back in the kitchen. I am not gonna get into details about my relationship, and I'm not gonna give you any suggestions about how you should build your relationship, because every person is different. We all have a different experience. Now please don't take this video as a suggestion or a life lesson or anything at all. This is purely my opinion from my personal experience, and every single person has their own experience in life and their own path, and it could be different for every single person because we're all unique and we all have our own personalities and our own lifestyles. So please do not take this as a suggestion. It is just an opinion. Again, I'm not addressing the men going their own way community because I've got no right to even say anything to you guys. Because you should stay away from me. I'm a woman. Whether you're a woman or a man or a fucking whatever gender you invented out there, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna treat you nicely if you treat me nicely. But if you're being a fucking jerk, I'm gonna treat you like a jerk. That's how life works. Thank you for sitting through this boring video. I am really surprised you came this far. But thank you. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to leave a comment, start a discussion with me, because this is what this is all about. I would love to hear your opinions as well. And hopefully my next video is gonna be enjoyable for you. I will see you next time. Bye!